Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Next Goal Wins. Today, the third in the series of season previews. We come from Spain, from La Liga, and we're talking Spanish football today. Let's start off by talking about the exciting as ever title race between two teams and possibly three this season. Again, everyone will be looking towards Barcelona and Real Madrid, the giants of Spanish football, to finish as the top two, and that's how I've got it going, with the same as this season. Barcelona topping the table, with Real Madrid in second place. Los Blancos obviously got rid of Ancelotti this summer and got Rafael Benitez in. A lot of people saying they're not happy with Benitez coming into Madrid, not a manager who they think will succeed there. Barcelona, obviously Luis Enrique will be staying on for another season after the treble, and they'll be looking to build really and win the treble again. That's the only objective Barcelona can have. I've got Barcelona finishing on 98 points, which is 4 points better off than they did last season. I've forgotten them scoring more goals than Real Madrid this season, however. I think they'll score more than the 110 they did last season, and I'm not sure Real will reach the 118 they did. I haven't got Barcelona breaking the 100 points total though, as I think that's too difficult in this division. Real Madrid second place again. I've just got them 1 point less than they did last season. Even with Rafa Benitez, they've got too many good players to finish any lower than that. It'll be a return to the Champions League again for them, and I think they'll just be edged out with goals from Ronaldo, taking it to another stratosphere once again. In third, I've gone for Valencia, the team who finished fourth this season, a team with a lot of really good young players, a team on the rise. Captain Dani Parejo is a very good player. People like Jose Gaya, the left-back's been linked with a lot of pit teams. Paulo Alcesar, the striker, he's got a lot of Spain caps now under his belt just from this season. And I think they'll really be the title challengers other than the big two this season. But when it comes down to it, I think their title challenge will fade, and they'll finish 14 points behind the leaders. But I think it'll be a really good season for Valencia. They'll have a Champions League to contend with as long as they make it through their playoff round. In fourth, Atletico Madrid. Atletico had another good season last season, finishing third in the league, but obviously winning the league the season before, they couldn't quite reach those heights again with the loss of Diego Costa and such players. 78 points left them a lot of points behind Barcelona and Real Madrid, but they did qualify for Champions League group stage again, and that will be the objective for them this season. In fifth and sixth, I've gone for Sevilla to reclaim the fifth place they got last season, and I think obviously with the qualification for the Champions League group stages by winning the Europa League last year, they'll have that to contend with this season. But I can see them finishing fifth again and getting a Europa League place, a tournament they thrive in. Villarreal I've gone for in seventh, and Athletic Bilbao in sixth. This is a role reversal from last season, with Villarreal finishing above Athletic, but if Luciano Vieto can't keep firing in the goals at the same level he did this season, I can see Athletic going back above them. From 8th downwards, there aren't really many changes. I've gone for Real Sociedad in 8th instead of 12th that they finished this season. That's purely because I think they've got too many good players to finish where they did last season. They didn't lose many games, only 14, which is better off than any of the teams above them to 9th place, and I think they'll limit the draws and turn them into wins this season, or she'll push them up to 8th place. In 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th and 13th, it's Malaga, Espanyol, Vallecano, Celta Vigo and Real Betis. All teams who are established in this league, apart from Betis. Betis obviously getting promoted this season. I think Betis will do well, as Real Betis obviously a big club in the history of La Liga, and I think they'll solidify when they come up this season. 41 points is a total that they'd be aiming for, and a total that should really keep them in the division. 14th, I've got Deportivo. Deportivo obviously a really, really big team in Spain. A team who got to Champions League semi-finals, quarter-finals a few years ago, 6-7 years ago. They only just survived last season by 3 points, but I think this season will be more comfortable for them, and they'll push just clear in 14th of that relegation. In 15th, 16th and 17th, I've got Getafe, Levante and Granada. All teams whose survival will just be the key. These teams aren't well established in La Liga, and just staying in the division for another season will be their goal. 18th, and the first team to get the drop is Eibar. Obviously only survived last season due to Elche being relegated due to financial issues, even though they finished 13th in the table. I think Eibar will slip down this season. With them, Las Palmas and Sporting Gijón, both newly promoted teams. Sporting Gijón obviously were here a few years ago but got relegated, and Las Palmas making their first appearance for a long time in this division. Las Palmas obviously went up last season through the playoffs, beating Zaragoza in the playoff, and they won the second leg 2-0, which sent them through. A really, really great result for Las Palmas, and it'll be good to see them back in the top flight after so many years. Gijón, I don't think they'll have enough quality to stay up, and I see them slipping down into the drop. Top goal scorer, you can't look any further than Ronaldo or Messi. They'll obviously top the charts again with another astronomical number that no one can imagine. One player to look out for could be Ruben Castro, the Betis striker who scored 32 goals for the club last season. If he can bang the goals in again this season, Betis will really finish high up. 103 goals in 177 games for Betis is an unbelievably good strike rate. The assists, I see it going to James Rodriguez or one of the Barcelona trio of Messi, Neymar and Suarez. Whenever they can set each other up like that, they'll always be near the top of the charts. Thank you again for tuning in to Next Goal Wins, where today we talked about the La Liga season for next year. As always, it'll be a really interesting season in Spain. It'll be good to see if Barcelona and Real Madrid can secure their dominance. And as always, the eyes will be on Ronaldo and Messi, the two main men in world football, battling it out for the Ballon d'Or once again. Despite the rest of the division lacking quality in most areas, it's worth a watch purely for El Clasico. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment. We'll be back again tomorrow where I'll be talking about the Bundesliga.